Hello everybody and a warm welcome back to PB's Retro Restorations in Underwood. I'm PB and on the bench today is this Matchbox Porsche 911.
G'day viewers, I bet you all thought that was an AI deepfake of Andrew's voice, didn't you? Well, suit yourselves then. Anyway, today's extra video is my contribution to Maple Leaf Customs' 5th, 5 years, can you believe it, annual Porsche Pay It Forward community build. Andrew always donates his builds to charity, and once a year he gets the Diecast community together to do the same. The only condition being you must build a Porsche. Porsche. I'll start pronouncing it properly one day, viewers, sorry. So enough waffle and let's get crack-a-lackin', as they say in Switzerland, probably, and get this one going.
I think my favourite Porsche, as a lot of people my vintage, is the 911, you know, with the whale tail and all that stuff on the back of it. Normally I go for something a bit older, but and I know everyone's, you know, 911s are pretty popular, but I haven't done one before, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to paint it in my favourite 911 colours, and hopefully it'll be worthy of the build. So because I'm going to do this like not as a straight rest, I'm going to try and get these casting lines out of the tops of the guards around the window pillars here.
initially thought this was a little bubble under the paint, but it's actually a little die-cast casting defect. So the key here, viewers, is don't try and go all the way down in one hit. If you feel it starting to bind, stop, back out, clear the swath off. I'm not the most professional person out there. I probably shouldn't use my fingers, but if it's going easy, keep going. If it starts, you see, that's getting a bit tight there. Back it back out. Give it a clean out. And go back in. Slow and steady is the name of the game with these, because if you don't do it properly, you try and just race in there, you will snap these. I've done it. I'm half expecting it to snap off while I'm telling you about it, because that's usually what happens to me. I give you the warning about what not to do and then proceed to do it. Okay. It's plenty deep enough now. I'll do the same with the other one, but you don't want to watch me do it twice, do you, viewers? Alright, once that's done, I have these little M2 cap screws. When I go to buy these on eBay, I'll put a link in the description. Sometimes I find that certain lengths aren't available. You don't really want them any longer than 4mm, but sometimes I've had to buy 6mm because that's all there's been. And that's okay, because you've seen me file them down and just grind the ends down too. So find me Allen key will be, here we go. What an idiot. Okay. If you're in Australia, I don't know where you go outside of Australia, but Bunnings sell these. They're $10. They come with a whole heap of attachments, including the right one for my cap screws, the Allen keys, and it's a ratcheting screwdriver. Best $10 I ever bought. Best $10 I ever bought. Best $10 I ever spent. Jesus, I mean, far out. So you want them to go all the way in, of course. Don't over tighten them. It's a model car, not the Titanic. You don't need to reef it on there. Oh. See, as you can see, even 4mm is probably too long, but we're done. And if you back them out a little bit, you've got nowhere else to grab them and you're using alligator clips, you can hook them around your alligator clip, turn it on and tighten it up. Not too tight. And there you go. That's not coming off there. You can spray paint it. It's not going to fall off like the Studebaker, is it, viewers? Right. I just scraped through, viewers. Cream crackered. It's a bit late to go to the shops. I've had a change of mind about the colour I'm going to do this, viewers. I was going to do it green, but I'm going to do another colour. Well, I was going to do another colour. I was going to do it silver. I thought that'd look really nice. And then went over to get my spray can out of the drawer and remembered I had some of this TS52 candy lime green, and I thought, no, we are going candy lime green. This is going to look awesome. And you know what, it does, or it did until I wrecked it. But anyway. I'll put a little bit of blue tack under there so it doesn't move around so much. Stupid orange glass. I know I should be vacuum forming my own like Andrew does, but anyway, I'm getting the glass was in pretty good condition. I only need a little bit of a clean up, and then I'm going to spray it with some smoke grey clear acrylic Tamiya paint, which I didn't film myself doing, but you'll see the results at the end. It makes it look a bit darker. Looks better than orange anyway. You know what, viewers? I'm kind of inclined to leave these the way they are. I mean, they're black. Anyway, got to cook them first. So I've moved all my 3D printing gear out into the shed with the rest of my equipment, and I did have it in my little back room. This is my UV Curie you're looking at now. I didn't film the 3D printing process this time, but hopefully now that I've got it all under the one roof, I'll be able to show you that a little bit more often. So when I'm not in a rush, I'll let this go for as long as I, feels appropriate. I thought 40 minutes will do. Off to have another can, and I'll see it in the morning. My insistence on quality results demanded that I did end up painting these tyres, and all that's a lie, but anyway, painted the tyres, and it's a testament to the file designer that the tyres slid straight over the rims even after they'd both been painted, which was great. I did resize these, but I resized them by the same percentage, so the fitment wasn't an issue. And like the Dodge Charger wheels I did on my Dukes of Hazzard build, I just used the measurements of the super fast wheels they were replacing, so they probably look a bit big, but they fit no problems at all. I just cut the knobs off the ends of the axles and the original axles and used them. They're about the right width and they fit really well. I did have to drill out the centres of the 3D printed ones just a touch to make it go on a little bit easier, but on a whole they worked really well. Sanding the back of the wheels obviously left them looking a little bit bare, so I rather crudely hand brushed some semi-gloss black on the back just to neaten it up. You'll hardly see it anyway. Done. I think I've scratched that while I was too late to fix it now, viewers. Full disclosure, I did end up having to glue one of the axles back in. I put a little bit on both of them in the end because when I ground them out at the start, I ground it a bit too much and then the axle kept popping out. So I glued it and it doesn't really roll, but that's okay. I just do not have these fine detailing skills, viewers. Oh God, looks like crap. I just keep thinking that this looks this awful in my hand, it's going to look atrocious on your telly, viewers. I should have quit while I was ahead, shouldn't I? It looks like crap, viewers. I've had a go, but it looks like crap. I was going to change the colour of the interior, but Not going to worry about it now. That paint job, detailing jobs let me down a bit, so. Stupid pen, I've only just bought it, viewers, it's already dried out. Didn't think the weather had been that extreme. Christ. God, that looks like shit. I think I'm done, viewers. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. It's either going to completely ruin it or I think we know which one it is, don't we, viewers? Oh, I hate myself some days. So with some reasonably disastrous detail painting done and letting down an otherwise pretty cool project that I was quite happy with until I... Anyway, less of my moaning, complaining, and just like that, as if by magic we're done. Hooray! Okay, back to the start with my Diecast box of death find Porsche 911. Porsche, oh god, keep saying Porsche, it's a habit, viewers, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Andrew, I'm sorry to the Porsche community. It will sink in one day. Anyway, as you can see this going around, you can note there was a little bit of corrosion to it. Must have been in a bucket of water or played in the sand for a bit, but it wasn't so bad that it couldn't be saved. And I'm sure someone will save it one day and do a really nice job on it, but anyway. This is what I started with, and this, dear viewer, is what I'm left with now. Ta-da! I'm not going to say it looks $1 million this time, viewers. It's pretty good, but as you can see that rear go round, it looks better than it did when I first painted it, but it's still not great. Let's not kid ourselves and all that stuff. Some of the wins were the 3D printed wheels. They really came out great. They look good. I love the green. I love the colour. The tinted glass works. Got rid of that orange. But as for the marks I put on it with my nails or I did something to the paint, and here comes the detailing around again just to rub it in my face and one more time. There are some good things to be taken from this build, but there's a few I'm not super proud of it. It's not my finest moment, and hopefully whichever one of my 700 nephews I decide to give this one to, or punish them with, they'll be happy with it. Thank you very much to Andrew from Maple Leaf Customs. All jokes aside, Andrew, I hope you don't mind me having a gentle jab with you've got such a smooth voice. I wish I sounded like that. That'd be nice. Anyway, we thank Andrew from Maple Leaf Customs for putting on one of the finest community build events on the internet. And don't forget, viewers, the hashtag MLC Porsche 5. And go and check out all the other builds. Andrew's got at least 50 entrants, and by the time the 15th rolls around, it's probably doubled that. So there'll be plenty to go and check out, so make sure you do. Okay, thanks for watching to the end. If you've liked this video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, check out some of my other videos, and please consider subscribing. You can do that by clicking on my bald nut in the middle of your screen there, and don't forget to click the bell for alerts. That way you too can be swept away to a world of PB magic every time a new video drops. Next weekend is the 3,000 subscriber video, viewers. I'm going to put the pressure on myself and announce it now. That way I have to get it done right. Right. I'm going to try and dig up Captain Australia. He's been missing in action ever since the cyclone hit here on the coast. And thank you again, everybody, for your kind words and well wishes you sent me. It was much appreciated. I know there's probably 0 people, okay, maybe 1, maybe 2 who want to see that crap. But anyway, I hope you'll all join me next Friday for the 3,000 subscribers special. And whatever you're doing this weekend, have a great weekend, a safe weekend. And I will see you all next time here on PB's Retro Restorations. Bye!